Yeah, John, if you would, I think the other part that would help is to provide on these states, that we, particularly around us, provide some sort of framework for their basic coverages. As you know, and you guys are familiar with, we have a lot of programs that other states don't have.
Absolutely.
So I think showing both the cost basis and the growth or the lack, negative growth, in concert with what they provide in terms of other benefits on top of that. Because we also have a ton of waivers. We just haven't used those waivers perhaps in a manner to drive down cost. But I think that would be helpful. Because I think there are some things, I think some of your recommendations that you'll bring back to us may even call for the elimination of some programs or changing programs. And I think to understand why that is, I think that would frame it up a little better.
I absolutely, our group is going to do that, and I think it's a really important thing for you. You know, in high level, you know, I could just, you know, Arizona, I know that managed care, very intensive. They've had managed care for a long time in their age, blind, and disabled, other areas. You know, in New Hampshire, it's a lot of rebalancing. Then you look at South Carolina with there were really low rates in some of the areas too. So you got to be careful. You have to look at the whole picture, and we're going to bring that back to you, so you get an idea. And how does it compare to what your program is today, Senator? I'm going to pass over these inter-RI slides to the assessment. Richard Kellogg's not here today. This was his contribution. There's a whole section in your status report that Richard has put together with regard to assessments. Bottom line on the assessments is the next meeting, we're going to probably want to come in with a lot more detail for you and really understand. And I know that you're meeting with Craig Cloud, or one of the committees is meeting with him on the GoCentric issue, and to identify these assessments. And the big picture here is, all right, you're spending a lot of money on this assessment approach, but you're not bringing in behavioral health, and you're not bringing in all of long-term care in a unified, standardized way. And there's discussions going on when the governor's office has put out an RFI, and there's discussions of an RFP for potential for managed care, whatever that means. Whether it's capitated, whether it's managed fee-for-service, it could be a lot of different models. In the traditional managed care model, they do the assessments in most of the states. You know, the question we're going to have to figure out here is, what we don't want you to do is to be spending a lot of money in areas that is long-term not going to be beneficial to the taxpayers of the state. Is a unified, standardized assessment the right approach? And Mr. Kellogg puts that in the report, very well said, well written, and you should review that section. It is absolutely necessary for this state to really want to get to a rebalancing if you want to go in that direction. So there's 2 slides here on inter-RI, and if you have any specific questions, I can absolutely get those to Mr. Kellogg.